Thank you. Good to be back home in Rhode Island. Clap it up if you're from Rhody. Good. Very proud to be from this state. Our nickname is the Ocean State. That's a ballsy move, right? Just the smallest state in the country just up and claimed the largest surface on Earth. Anybody know our motto, our state motto? Hope. That's it, period. No, not even a full sentence. Just one word, vague, hope. Done. Hope. At least make it a little bit longer. Make it something specific to the state, you know, like hope, the unemployment check comes in, or hope, I get custody. Something specific to the state. Can you guys tell them product of divorce yet? Is that clear? I was raised by 2 alcoholic parents. 2? Yeah, okay. If you have 1, that'll lead to trauma. If you have 2, that'll lead to trying stand-up comedy, okay?
All right, so far, stage presence is there. I like it. It's just, it takes time, you know. I can see he's gonna be a little silly. He seemed like a really, silly guy, so we gonna see.
Showbiz, baby. People are always like, don't forget about me when you're famous. And I'm like, don't forget about me when I'm homeless, okay? Both my parents were alcoholics. They divorced when I was young. And to this day, my mom likes to say the divorce was because of my dad's drinking. And my dad likes to say that his plan worked. And it did. When you're a kid, you don't know your parents are alcoholics. They just, you know, you just see them drinking and you're like, oh, they're fun, you know? Like my mom, like she was like the, you know, emotional, reminiscing, kind of nostalgic drunk, you know? Like she loved memory. She lives in the past, you know? When my mom drank, she used to like stay awake till 2 o'clock in the morning on one of my school nights, you know, chain smoking in the living room. I have asthma. She doesn't give a shit. Just blasting John Denver's greatest hits in the living room. Headphones on, not plugged in. So she keeps turning it up because she thinks it's like low in the headphones. I'm like, Donna, enough. She loves photos. She would stay awake very late and just rip out all the photo albums and lay them on the living room floor. And she would pull out individual photos and then go to the kitchen and then put them up on the fridge. The fridge was just covered in photos. It was like yarn and thumbtacks away from looking like she's been trying to piece together an unsolved murder from the 70s. She's like trying to find the Zodiac killer on the refrigerator. I'm like, Mom, give it up. It's a cold case, all right?
Hey, that's hilarious. Look, my family the same way, bro. People love them photo albums. What's crazy is now we got phones. I don't think we gonna, you know, it's not gonna be the same. I remember the Polaroids and I don't know what they call them, the film cameras where you can buy like little cameras. They already came packaged, and you can take pictures. It probably had maybe 100 pictures in it. That used to be fun, you know. But nowadays, it won't be that many photo albums, man. It'll be just phones and iCloud storage. Well, let's keep going.
That's how I found out Santa wasn't real. Yeah. Here's what I would do. Every Christmas, I would leave Santa milk and cookies. But I did something different. I used to write Santa a Santa letter, like a question I would ask him. It would be like something silly, like, Dear Santa, why is Rudolph's nose red? And my mother, after a bottle of White Zinfandel, would use sloppy handwriting, misspell some of the words, and put some of the letters backwards. So my entire childhood, I was like, is Santa special needs? I don't know. That's what I was thinking. What else do I have to go off of, right? I was like, I guess it makes sense. Like, he's obsessed with toys and he only eats milk and cookies. I don't know. Maybe a brain injury? He's on a lot of slippery roofs? I don't know. Christmas morning, my mom's all hungover. She's like, Dougie, did you find out why Rudolph's nose is red? I'm like, well, I think Santa landed on his head coming down the chimney we don't have. And now he rides the short sleigh. What the hell is this? It's sticky and it smells like Kahlua. Is this you? I asked why Rudolph's nose is red. You wrote, because it fills with blood. What? Like an erection, Mom? Rudolph was just all horned up? Is that what it was?
That's funny. Hey, there's a lot of dysfunction in dude's childhood, clearly. I love when a comedian kid, hit the stage and make fun of himself, make fun of his upbringing. It's pretty dope if you ask me. Man, I like him though. I'm gonna keep going. We're gonna play a little bit more. This is Doug Key. Everybody go check him out. Check him out.
So the following year, she tried answering my Santa letter with clippings from newspapers and magazines like a ransom note. Bring the briefcase to the North Pole, the naughty bitch dies. To this day, my mom's texting looks like the Santa letter, right? She doesn't know how to text. She does the voice to text thing. Everything she texts is like these long-winded, emotional mom texts that are like half caps lock, half lowercase, no indentation, no spell check, weird emojis you've never seen before in your life. It's like she just smashed her head on the keyboard, honestly. That's what it looks like. One time, my sister and my mom were in a fight, and my mom calls me, and she was furious, and she's like, Douglas, your sister's not answering any of my texts. And I was like, first of all, that's a state. It's text messages, or texts for short. And I was like, second of all, stop texting her all these long-winded things, these novels. Like, she's probably annoyed by you, right? And then she's like, fine. And then she texts me right back and goes, never mind, she just responded. And I was like, all right, well, what did she say? And my mom goes, what does STFU mean? I responded, it stands for stay together forever, unconditionally. And she writes, I love that so much. And I was thinking, oh shit, what did I just do? I thought that was funny at the time, so I took a screenshot of that conversation and I posted that to Facebook, and she sees that photo of the screenshot explaining what STFU means, and she thinks it's like this tip of a cap to our love, like I was shouting it from the Facebook rooftops. And she comments on that photo, obviously. Douglas, my angel, my only son, XOXO, caps lock, STFU. That comment got like 85 likes, more than the original picture I posted. And
All right, that was Doug Key. Check him out, man. I was impressed. Honestly, I think it's clear he's been doing it for a while. He got his own style. The one thing about comedy that I love is everybody is different. Everybody do it differently, and that's the fun part. But I do have my 5. Well, I don't know what I'm gonna call them. I'm still working on this show thing. By the way, if you're watching this show is not to steal anything from anybody. This show is to, first and foremost, y'all can sit here and laugh with me. I like stand-up comedy. If I wasn't on camera, I'd be doing this anyway. Putting it on camera only allows me to laugh with y'all. Period. Secondly, if you see my channel, you probably find these comedians interesting. You can go search these comedians up. One day, if this channel ever get big, this could be a platform for comedians. But by no ways we stealing anybody's content. We ain't stealing. We enjoying it together. Period. And it's on camera. Simply, that's how I see it. But let's Let's see. Let's see. It's super early, y'all. Bear with me. Let me see. Where is? Okay. So we got 5 categories: delivery, stage presence, subject matter, timing, and jokes. Delivery. I give his delivery 1 through 10. I give his delivery a 7. I really like his delivery, but it is room to grow, and there's a lot of comedians whose delivery is just better. Stage presence. Stage presence, I give a stage presence a 9. It's almost perfect, but nobody's perfect, so I don't want to go 10. You feel me? I didn't see nothing wrong with it. He seemed comfortable. He seemed to know his flow. You feel me? He seemed, like I said, he seemed to be doing his thing up there. Subject matter. The thing he talked about, I'm gonna give that an 8. I really like childhood talk. I really like when people talk about themselves. One thing I can't stand is, oh, you know, black people this, white people that. I just don't really, I don't get into that. I like when people talk about themselves. Timing. Timing, I give his timing a 6. I give his timing a 6. Jokes, jokes, 6 as well. I think everything is cool, but I don't know, his jokes, they good, made me laugh, but I don't know, there's more there. There's more there. So, but shout out to him. I don't know how long he's been doing this, but man, good luck to you. But nevertheless, this is Comedy Court, where we give sentences of comedy in court. Comedy Court. So, after hearing this man here, hearing this trial here, we are going to sentence this guy Doug to let's give him 10 years of comedy as well. 10 years of comedy, yo. We'll see you back in 10 years.